With skin like Diane's, you don't need a lot of makeup. That's why I wrote Ivory about my Ivory girl.
It's true. With healthy-looking skin, you don't need much else. Maybe just a little mascara. I do try to eat right, get enough rest, and wash with Ivory. Other soaps can leave deodorants and heavy perfumes on your face. Not Ivory. Ivory gives me a natural kind of clean. I think that's a key to healthy-looking skin.
Healthy-looking skin. Ivory can help you have it, too.
Being called an Ivory girl, it's a compliment.
Finally, my floor's gonna shine without waxing.
Yeah, but you still have to clean it correctly to help keep it shiny.
Any suggestions?
Well, Mr. Clean is great. Even Armstrong approves of Mr. Clean for their no-wax Solarian floors. Look, if you could lift the shine, you'd see many cleaners can leave a dull film. But Mr. Clean lets the shine come clear through.
That's the kind of shine I want.
That's the kind of shine Mr. Clean brings out.
Mr. Clean helps keep no-wax floors shining bright.
He's right.
Looks like another dead end, Clem.
Wait just a dead plain minute. What's this? Golden flake cheese nuggets.
Gold?
Gold.
Gimme.
Gold mine.
No matter how long you search, you won't find a fresher, crisper, lighter taste than Golden Flake cheese nuggets. Good as gold.
If you're like me, you're going to the grocery less, so things have to stay fresh longer when we get them home. That's where my old friend, Sunbeam Bread, is helping me out. Every loaf I bring home is always soft and fresh, and that's the way we like it. Prove it for yourself. Next time you're shopping, pick up a loaf and feel the softness. You'll know it's fresh.
Soft and fresh Sunbeam bread. Softness means freshness.
What would we do without Sunbeam?
Chocolate sauce, soaked in. Motor oil, seeped in. Collis oil, ground in. Unless you clean the dirts that go all the way through, your whole wash isn't clean. That's why we invented Era. Era has the power of cleaners for deep down dirt, for soaked-in grease, for seeped-in oil, for ground-in collis oil. Penetrating cleaners concentrated into one powerful quarter cup. Think collis oil is tough to clean? Watch Era clean through 2 tough stains plus the collis oil. Put a teaspoon of Era only on the top. Rub, run under water, and look. Era cleaned all the way through, even through the collis oil. That's the kind of clean you want for all your wash. Era cleans all the way through.
Hey, thought you were brushing your teeth.
I was just thinking.
About what?
About Teddy. He always wins.
Well, your brother's a lot older than you are.
He'll always be older than me.
I know how you could beat him right now.
How?
Come on. You could get even fewer cavities than Teddy, because he didn't have this crust at your age. Advanced formula crust has fluorostat.
So?
So it's even tougher than the crust your brother had, or your mother had, or I had. When it comes to checkups, you could beat us all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe it's not so bad being the youngest after all, huh?
With Advanced Formula Crest, your kids could have even fewer cavities than you did.
Come on, Ernie, they got some kind of special deal going on here at Artie's.
I wish you'd move that fast on the racetrack.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes, I'm gonna have the special.
What's the special?
2 steak biscuits, and they're only $1.49.
$1.49, that's great. I'll have 2 steak biscuits.
Nothing's better in the morning than these great Rise and Shine biscuits, piping hot and filled with juicy chopped beef steak.
That sounds good. We could have 2 steak biscuits for only $1.49 and each have one.
Great.
For the best steak biscuits in town, come to Hardee's.
I'm bouncing, but my hair gets so dirty and oily, it won't bounce. So I shampoo a lot, but then it can get so dry, fly away, it won't behave. But I discovered Pert. No other leading shampoo has Pert's cleaning conditioner. My hair's not over-cleaned or over-conditioned.
Bounce!
With Pert, it's so clean, it bounces.
Bounce and behave.
So manageable, it behaves. Whew, that's Pert.
Sphinx!
Nefertiti.
Cleopatra! Right! Oh, you're good at charades, Pam.
And now she's great at coffee.
Oh.
Great coffee is easy, Mrs. Olson. You said Folgers would prove it.
Sure, Folgers is different, a special blend. Best I've tasted. Mountain grown? That means great flavor because it's the richest kind of coffee.
Honey?
Yes. Sounds like that.
Oh, more Folgers coffee.
Great coffee's easy, and mountain-grown Folgers proves it.
Now, RC gives America something it's always wanted, a choice. Because now, there are two delicious ways to be caffeine-free. Regular decaffeinated RC and sugar-free RC 100. Both caffeine-free and delicious. We thought you'd approve.
Look in this Sunday's newspaper and save 50 cents on RC 100 or decaffeinated RC.
Thanks to you, Nashville, Beeman is flying high. Your response to our Pontiac, Toyota, Isuzu warehouse clearance sale has been astronomical. You've made Beeman Toyota the #1 import truck dealer in America. You've made Beeman Pontiac #1 in sales in the Atlanta region. Beeman Isuzu #1 in the Atlanta region. You put us on top, and we're not going to stop. Beeman will continue this incredible sale through October, so more of you can join the hundreds who've saved thousands on new Pontiacs, Toyotas, Isuzus, and used cars at Beeman's warehouse clearance.
Raise your hand. You got it. Raise your hand. You know it. You feel confident, secure. Raise your hand. You feel dry now. Raise your hand. You know why now. Raise your hand if you're sure. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you're sure. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you're sure.
You've got it. That sure, secure, confident feeling. Because each Sure gives you enough protection to help feel dry all day.
Confident, confident, dry and secure. Raise your hand if you're sure. Raise your hand if you're sure.
Could you bake a better cake than a pastry chef?
Why not, I said. I'll bet my Duncan Hines cakes are as good as a restaurant cake. But this was Master Chef Henri Bott of San Francisco's famous Blue Boar. Here's my Duncan Hines, and here's the judge, Brian Weatherhill, the owner of the Blue Boar. I sure hoped he wouldn't choose the chef's cake.
It's fine. Very nice cake.
Darn, that was his cake. But now it's Duncan Hines' turn.
It's a better cake. Moist? I prefer this cake.
He picked my cake.
Duncan Hines.
Duncan Hines cakes. So moist and delicious, you can make them better than a pastry chef's cake. Now, taste something new. A carrot cake so moist, so delicious, it's the first carrot cake good enough to be Duncan Hines.
Chevrolet launches 1983 with the most exciting offer in automotive history. Now, when you buy or order any new Chevette, Citation, full-size C10 pickup, love truck, or standard S10 pickup by November 15th, you get a round-trip ticket for two wherever Eastern Airlines flies. In the U.S., Canada, Mexico, Bermuda, Bahamas, or the Caribbean. Tickets good for a full year. There's never been an offer like it before.
Make a super deal now at any one of your 15 Middle Tennessee Chevy dealers.
Lamar Alexander.
Lamar Alexander.
He brought integrity to state government, for one thing, considering who he defeated last time.
Jake Butcher couldn't win the governorship last year, and now he's got Tyree running for him.
Probably a lot of Butcher money in the campaign.
That scares me a great deal. Take a man who wants to buy every bank there is in the whole southeastern United States, and then he backs a candidate for governor. It makes me think, what kind of favors is Mr. Butcher going to get?
Inner space. That's right. Inner space. Lower your thermostat to save money. The cold dampness of outer space can make it unlivable. Discover an amazing way to heat a room for just pennies an hour. Kerosene portable kerosene heaters. 99.9% fuel efficient, precision designed and safety tested to the highest technical standards. Kerosene brings comfort to inner space for a price that's comfortable too.
Old Hickory TV and Appliance Madison and Outdoor Power Equipment Cookeville.
Earl, it's going to take a better pitch crew than us to make this baby turn over.
Let's get to it. Better clean these plugs. Hope the fuel pump's okay. These points. Let's give her a drink, see what happens.
Let her rip.
The red line reaction. Satisfaction.
Building a news service you can depend on takes people. People committed to innovation, quality, integrity, and a new team spirit. At Channel 2, we brought together the largest television news organization in the history of Tennessee. People dedicated to serving the community we call home. Every day, we're working to bring you the best news coverage anywhere. Channel 2, 150 people working to win you over.
You're watching WNGE TV2 Nashville.
The freshness of morning. Ooh, the grunginess of morning breath.
Morning.
Minty Fresh Scope?
Mine works. Can't you tell the difference?
Yeah, you just turn morning breath to medicine breath. Scope leaves your breath minty fresh. Try.
Minty Fresh. Some sensation.
Some difference.
Morning.
Scope. Fights bad breath, doesn't give medicine breath.
Great cake, hon. I had to have seconds.
You had thirds, but who's counting?
Here's another dish.
The dishes are done, and so are the pans. But Dawn can handle that.
You're going to wash this after greasy pans?
No, you are, with Dawn.
Hey, nothing feels greasy. The water, my hands, nothing. And my plate looks as good as the first.
No kidding.
Dawn did some job on the chocolate cake.
So did you.
Dawn takes grease out of your way.
Just got the news, huh, John? And you heard it too, right, Sue? Everybody's talking about new Huggies, the best diapers ever. Form-fitting Huggies are thicker and more absorbent than Pampers and Loves, with soft, gentle elastic, so Huggies hug, and help stop leaking better than any other diaper. The word is out. New Huggies are the best diapers ever, and you can't wait to tell the whole world, right, Tom?
Nissan Motor Corporation announces 9.9 annual percentage rate financing on any new Datsun truck. That's the lowest financing available from any manufacturer. The lowest in 10 years. 9.9% saves from $1,100 to over $1,800 in finance charges on any Datsun truck you want. Pick your Datsun truck and finance it at 9.9%. But hurry, 9.9% financing is available for a limited time only and only at your Datsun dealer.
Howdy! Another new floor?
Hi, Minnie. No, this tile's the color my floor's supposed to be.
Well, looks like dirt's got all scuffed in.
And dulled its true colors.
To show your floor's true colors, clean it with Spick and Span.
Spick and Span on my no-wax floor?
Works great. Ground-in dirt can dull your floor, hide its true colors. But nothing cleans better than Spick and Span. It cleans deep into crevices and lifts out scuffed-in dirt.
But is it safe for my floor?
Why, sure. No liquid cleaner's safer.
Great. Spick and Span will make my floor look new again.
Nothing can do that. But it will get it the truest color it can be.
That's the floor I fell in love with.
Told you. Spick and Span helps your floor show its true colors.
How far does a mom have to go to see her kids clean?
All the way to Thai country!
Where a toughest test of clean is below the age of 10, and the same clothes get dirty over and over again.
My extra action kid needs an extra action tie.
Kids can be tough all around. Even Pink and Sweet has trouble keeping neat, so go ahead and splat them, splotch them, splash them, splatter them. Claim your spot, Tide gets them clean. Tide's action-packed, one tough clean, and if it'll clean these kids' clothes, it'll clean most anything. Here's your joy and pride. Same kids, same clothes, spanking clean with Tide.
An extra action kid needs an extra action Tide.
Tide Country!
Claim your spot, Tide gets them clean.
Channel 2, 150 people working to win you over, like troubleshooter Elda Sharp. Monday, Elda warns potential homeowners of a messy situation, poorly installed septic tanks.
Just give up the house and lose all the $3,000 or whatever we have into the house.
Make sure you won't lose your home. Watch Elda's troubleshooter report. Plus, money specialist Alan Muse shows you how to invest in art without losing the shirt off your back. Monday at 5 on Live on 2 following MASH.
Nope, nope, nope.
When you discover the cleaner feeling of zest, you're gonna say no to your soap.
It's not just Zest deodorant lather. Zest rinses cleaner, too. Look, soap here, Zest here. Soap feels tacky, but Zest rinses cleaner. You feel cleaner.
Discover the cleaner feeling of zest.
You're gonna say no to your soap and yes to Zest. Junior, you're softening clothes in the wrong machine.
Genius, liquids go in the washer.
You should use Bounce in the dryer.
But sis, my clothes are soft.
Feel.
Soft? But this gets out static cling.
Uh-huh. Bounce does it better, and clothes smell fresh longer.
Wish mine smelled like that.
And no liquid or sheet has that terrific scent.
Guess I've been using the wrong machine.
And the wrong softener. Genius.
Bounce, the right softener for the right machine.
Bye, Mom. Thanks for the sandwich.
You know, between lunch boxes, afternoons, and Saturdays, my family eats over 25 sandwiches a week. And since I want them to get good nutrition, I make all those sandwiches with my favorite soft and fresh Sunbeam bread. You know, Sunbeam is made from a special blend of America's finest spring and winter wheat for flavor and nutrition. The kids love it, Jim loves it, and with 25 sandwiches a week, I love it.
Soft and fresh Sunbeam bread made with the finest ingredients.
Why don't you relax, lay back, and guess the price of this handsome Berkline recliner, Bill?
Well, let's see. Tough, leather-like vinyl, Berkline comfort and quality. I'd say at least $300.
Way off, Bill. Our customers can relax in this one for only $197.
Just walk in and say charge it at all 4 Ray-Bat stores.
That is why Ray-Bats is our kind of furniture man.
If only you could hear what people think.
Like to be her pen pal.
Nice. Too bad he's scratching his head. Could be dandruff. Sure get a lot of junk mail.
That little itch could be showing people you have dandruff. But Head & Shoulders handles that itch, so all that shows is hair that's soft and shiny clean.
Well, 3A? Oh, 3B.
Try Head & Shoulders shampoo and show off your hair, not the itch of dandruff, in regular and conditioning formulas.
How about a little taste of Louisiana? Try Shoney's new Louisiana-style fish dinner and seafood gumbo.
Shoney's, we're America's dinner table.
Tender fish fillets in a Louisiana-style breading with all the homemade seafood gumbo you care to eat and all the garden-fresh salad, too. It's a Louisiana seafood delight.
Shoney's, America's dinner table.
Our Farm Best UHT milk has such a long shelf life that it might even outlast all the red tape in Washington. But Sissy Baker knows Washington well enough to cut through all the red tape. She did it for Farm Best UHT milk in office after office. Sissy believes UHT milk can boost farm exports. That would be great for dairy farmers, and Sissy Baker would be great in Congress. Sissy can get things done in Washington, and she's proved it for us.
When you come home, do you know what's waiting for you? The same thing that's in your office and in your car. WSIX-FM, Metropolitan Country Music, at 98 on the FM dial. WSIX-FM. We play metropolitan country music, and we play more of it than anybody.
I'm Jimmy the Greek, and I want to tell you about my biggest losses ever, the lives of my children. Tina and Florence died when they were very, very young. My oldest son faces death every day. The disease is called cystic fibrosis, and it's the #1 genetic killer of young people. 1 in 20 Americans carries CF, but there's no way to tell if a person has the gene until his children are born, and there's no cure. My wife and I both struggled to keep our daughters alive. We lost. But the fight to understand CF and to find a cure for it continues. So maybe some of you won't have to lose. Look, I've spent my whole career understanding odds. And I know the chances are you won't do a thing about what I've just said. But for the first time in my life, I'm betting against the odds.
Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, Box 48, Washington, D.C.
You hear a lot of talk about the dangers of the fight game, broken bones, bruises, and all that. But you know what I think is the most dangerous part of boxing? It's the smoke-filled arenas. That's right.
You tell them, champ.
I work out, I exercise, and I eat well. and I keep myself in tip-top condition. And of course, I don't smoke. But the minute I step into the ring, I'm breathing the poisonous smoke of thousands of cigarettes and cigars. I put myself on the line for my fans, and I'm asking you, my fans, to help me with my health and yours by not forcing me to breathe your cigarette smoke. Knock cigarettes out of your life. Contact your American Lung Association. Healthy lungs are a matter of life and breath.
You know, Bert's been with us all day, and I'm not I'm not sure he's had a good time. But he's up there, and he's so lonesome. Said, would y'all turn around and say hi, Bert? Everybody, wave in. Hello, Bert. Good night, Bert. You know, I'm not